You're thinking about one of the strangest what-ifs in U.S. history. Let me tell you the story of when the United States almost became a monarchy, something many people don't realize was a real possibility in the early years. When the American Revolution ended in 1783, the United States was technically independent but far from stable. The Articles of Confederation, the first system of government, were weak. There was no strong central government, states were bickering, and the economy was a mess. After the Revolution, some Americans actually suggested offering George Washington a crown. He was adored as the victorious general, and many saw him as the only man capable of holding the fragile nation together. One of the most famous incidents was the Newburgh Conspiracy. Washington's officers were frustrated because Congress hadn't paid them for years of service. Washington's response? He shut it down completely. In a dramatic speech to his officers, he appealed to their honor.
Gentlemen, you must pardon me. I have grown gray in your service and now find myself growing blind.
Here's a lesser-known twist. Some Americans actually floated the idea of importing a European prince. In 1786, a faction suggested offering the throne of America to Prince Henry of Prussia, the brother of Frederick the Great. He politely declined. When the Constitution was written in 1787, Washington was once again the obvious leader. Some feared that the presidency might just be a disguised monarchy. Critics mocked the idea of giving him kingly titles like His Highness the Protector of the Liberty of the United States. Washington refused anything of the sort and accepted simply Mr. President. Why the U.S. didn't become a monarchy? Washington's refusal, fear of tyranny after fighting King George III, and the Constitution built a strong but limited presidency precisely to avoid the crown reappearing in another form. So the United States almost had a king, but it didn't, largely because George Washington chose to walk away from power, setting the precedent that the presidency would be temporary and accountable to the people.